Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will be doing the part 4 of the topic direct and indirect variations. We have already done few questions based on this one. You can have a look at the previous videos. So I think that is 3 videos have been uploaded before and there was a gap in between for this particular topic. So you can have a look at the previous videos. Now we'll start with the innings 10.2. So here it says that check if x and y, that is vary inversely. So now this table has been given and we have to find the x and y inversely, how they vary. So now this we can put this one because now this is x, all the values of it, and these are y. So we can put here x1, x2, x3 and x4, and for this one we can put y1, y2, y3 and y4. So since it varies inversely, we can write here x1, y1 is equal to, so when you multiply this one, that you get 25. Now x2, y2, if you multiply this 140 into 60, that will be 240. And x3, y3, so if you multiply this one, you get 210. And x4, y4, that will be, when you multiply this, that comes to 160. So can you see these values? They are not the same. So we can say x and y do not vary inversely. Now in this case, again the same one. We'll write here x1, x2, x3, x1, x5, y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5. So when you multiply this x1 into y1, that will be 100. Again for this will be 100. This is going to be 100. This is going to be 100. And this is going to be 100. So what you can see, all the values are the same. So we can say the product of the corresponding values of the two quantities is constant. So x and y vary inversely. Here the area required to keep 20 bees in a box is, this is the area given, that is 4786 into 10 raised to minus 8 kilometer square. So how much area will be required to keep 900 bees? So now we can consider these. There are two different areas given as well as the this is 20 and these are the 900 bees. So we can see A1 for the this area, that is 4786 into 10 raised to 8 kilometer square. And these are the number of bees we can say that. So you can put here N1 is equal to 20 bees. So we don't know the area, that is A2 we don't know, and this is N2, that will be 900 bees. So what we can write here, A1 by N1, that will be A2 by N2. So now A1 is given, again the N1 is given, and that will be A2 and this will be N2. So now what will you do here? So this will be the same, but if we take this on the other side, that is going to be 900 here and that will be A2. So now this and this gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2, 3, 9, 3. And when you multiply this one, you get here 215,370 and this is 10 raised to minus 8, that is A2. So now this one, whenever we have such type of problems, usually what we do, we put the decimal after this one number. So if we are putting the decimal over here, how many numbers do we have after the decimal? We have 5, but that is on the right hand side, means that will be positive number. So that will be, we'll write here 21537 and we are not going to write this 0. So that will be into 10 raised to, that will be 5 because that is going in this way. So that is going to be 10 raised to 5 and this is 10 raised to minus 8. So 10 raised to minus 8 into 10 raised to 5. So you know the base is the same. So you are going to add the exponent. So that is going to be 10 raised to minus 8 plus 5 is going to be minus 3. So here you are going to write here minus 3. So I hope this part is clear to you. So we'll write here 2.1537 into 10 raised to minus 3, that is A2. So we can write here area required to keep 900 bees is 2.1537 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now here, if 28 pumps can empty a reservoir in 18 hours, how many will 35 pumps take to do the same work? So now this we can consider the time, this as T1 and this P1, that is 28 pumps, and here P2 is given as 35 and we don't know the time for this will be T2, we don't know. So we can write here, this will be T1 into P1 that will be P2 into T2, T2 into P2. So now what will you do? We'll just put the values here. This is 18 and this is 28 and we don't know T2 and this is 35. So this will write the same on the side. If this comes on the other side, that is going to go in the denominator is T2. So this will be 7 5s are and 7 4s are 72 by 5. That will be 14 point. When you divide it, you will get here 14.4. And because that time is in hours, so we will write here 14.4 hours. 1 liter of milk can fill 6 glasses. How many glasses will be filled with 4.5 liters? Also find how many liters will be required to fill 17 glasses. So 1 liter of milk, that is 6 glasses. So 4.5 liters of milk will be 4.6 into this 6, that is going to be 27 glasses. So 6 glasses is 1 liter of milk. So 17 glasses will be how much? So 17 divided by 6. So when you divide this, 17 divided by 6, 6 2s are 12. So this is going to be 5. So we can write here 6. This will be 2 integers, 5 by 6 liters. Here we'll write here, if they said if x and y vary inversely, find the value of the unknowns. Now let us see for this problem first. So we can put this as, this is A. So it's given here, these are the x values and these are the y values. From that, what did they give here? They put here P1 and P2. These values are not given. Here Q1 and Q2, that is not given. That is the unknowns, that what we have to find out. So here what we can say, let xy is equal to k. So since it is in inverse, because this vary inversely, so what we can write here, x will be this k divided by this will go on the other side, means it is going to get divided. So now let us consider x is equal to k by y, because it is very inversely. So now what are you going to do? Now these two things are given, x and y values we don't know. If we take this, we don't know, we know x but we don't know y, that is q1. So what will you do? We are going to consider this first, so that if we take this one, we can get the value of k first. So now what will you do? You will put here, in place of this x, you will put 16. We don't know k. In place of y, you are going to put this 4. So now this goes here. So what will happen? 16 into 4, that is going to be 64, is equal to k. So now what will you do? You will go in the second here. So that is going to, x is 32 and y is q1. So x is 32 and y is q1. So we are going to put in this equation. So x is equal to k by y, I wrote it again. So now what will you do here? X is 32 and this k, we got the value as this as 64, sorry. And we don't know y is q1. So what will you do here? If you take, now see here, if you are taking here, I'll do one step. 32 into q1 is 64. So q1 is going to be what? 64. And this goes to the other side, means it is going to get divided. 32 ones are 32. 32 ones are 32. 2s are, that is going to be 64. So hope this is clear to you. So that is q1 is 2. Now we will see for the third one, that is 8 and q2. So again we'll start with the same one. In place of this x, we'll put 8. K, we are going to put 64. We got 64, but then we don't know y, that is q2. Again, when we put here 8 into q2 is equal to 64. So q2 is going to be 64 divided by 8, that is going to be 8. Now again here, the same. The third is given as P1 and 0.5. So we will put here P1, here 64 and here will be 0.5. So what will happen here? This P1 is as it is. So when you divide this, I'll show you how to divide this one. 64 divided by 0.5, that will be 64. 0.5 we can write as 5 by 10. So now what will you do here? This 64 is in the numerator, this is in the denominator. So this is going to get flip over. So 64 into 10 by 5. 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So 64 twos are, that will be 128. Hope this part is clear to you. So without using a calci, you can find out this value because it is in decimal. So you can do this method. Now here the last one. This is P2 and 3.2. P2 and 3.2. So x is equal to k by y. So in place of this, we'll put here P2. This will be 64 and this is 3.2. So this will be P2 will be 64 divided. Again, I'll show you for this as well. That will be 64 and 3.2 we can write here 32 by 10. So that will be, this will get flip over 64 into 10 by 32. So 32 ones are 32 twos are. So this is going to be 20. So the P2 is 20. Now this is the other table given. So again here we are going to use same, the xy is equal to k, so x is going to be k by y. So in this one, see here, if we are taking this one, because we don't know k1, if we take here we don't know p1. So what will you do? We'll start with these things because x and y values are given, so we will start with this thing. So now what will you do? 10 you will write here, k we don't know, 6 will put here. So now this goes here, means that is going to be 10 6 are 60, so k is 60. So now we'll go with this one first, 3 and q1. So this is 3 and q1 will put for this y as q1. And you know the k value, that is 60 is given. We got 60. So now when you multiply this one, that 3 into q1 is equal to 60. So q1 will be 60 and this will go here, means it will get divided. That will be 3. So that is going to be 20. So q1 is 20. Again here x by q1, now we will see here p1 and 30. So this is P1 and this is 30. And this K value as 60, we already have it. So P1 will be 31s are 32s are. So P1 is 2. Again, we will go for this part 4 and Q2. This is 4 and this is Q2. And we already have this one as 60. So when we multiply this into this, 4 into Q2, that is 60. So Q2 is going to be 60 and this will go that side, means 4 will go on the other side, means it is going to get divided. So it will be 15 for the 60. So Q2 is 15. Now we will see for P2 and 15. So for P2 and here 15 and this K is 60. So P2 is going to be, this will be 60 divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15 fours are. So P2 is 4. So we have done with this one. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.